What's up guys, how's it going? This is Kshitij.
And I'm Tanya.
And in today's video we'll be we'll be debating between two cities. I'll be supporting for Calgary.
And I'll be supporting Vancouver.
We'll be discussing which city is better to live. So watch this and we'll be right back.
So we will be discussing three aspects. First is social life, second is weather, and third is expenses. So our debate would be based on keeping in these 3 pointers. So let's start. I'll be starting first.
Okay.
So when we talk about social life, so I feel like social life is much better in Vancouver because again here in Vancouver people are going to work, and when they are coming out of work they want like something where they can go and chill some places. I feel the options are more in Vancouver as compared to Calgary because again we have been to the places, we know how life is in both the places. So I just feel that there are more options in Vancouver. The city looks like more busy and there are more options.
But the thing is, what I feel is, I'm going to stop you here. What I feel is that social lifestyle or socializing, I think it varies from person to person. For example, for me, like going and meeting my friends inside a cafe or maybe visiting them at their house is socializing for me, I feel. And then when you were discussing about a lot of places in Vancouver, I agree that there are a lot of places, but there are a lot of places in Calgary as well. I feel like you can go for a drive like in Calgary downtown. I know it's not that great, but again, it's not that ugly as well.
You are telling it yourself, like socializing again. If we describe social life, it's about socializing with people and like being social as such. So and you said it yourself, the Calgary downtown is not that great.
It's not that great.
So I'm just saying, if there's an option between the two cities, like Vancouver downtown is great. All the videos that you see, Bollywood, Punjabi, those are shot mostly in Vancouver. The city is beautiful. There are more places to go to. There are more things to go. And if you are going out, if you are like an outgoing person, you will meet more people. There are chances to.
No, like
if you are sitting at your own home, like people are coming to your home, so that's just a closed circle. You are around the same people.
No, but if you're going out, traveling out, what is the probability of meeting a lot of people, like talking to them? How often?
You never know, like.
But you never know in Calgary as well. So
the thing is, there are not many options to go to in Calgary.
No,
like I
go.
don't think so. There are places that would be open at midnight in Calgary, whereas in Vancouver there are cafes, there are places that
limited cafes, but limited cafes can be found in Calgary as well. There are, like if you're talking about cafes, there are, but again,
are there? Like I'm not aware of any.
Clubs are open. Like clubs are open.
I'm not talking about
I'm not
a person like who is like 35, 36 years of age. He would not want to go to a club. He would surely want to go. Like sometimes it's a day when you have had a hectic day. You're coming home, you're relaxing, and then suddenly you want to go out somewhere. You want to look for options. So it's like I just feel Vancouver has more options.
But there are some places in Calgary where you can go. Like there is Calgary Tower. Again, it depends what kind of social life you want. For me, like I'm not a person. Like I agree, I'm not a person who would go out oftenly, or maybe I'm not a person who would like to be surrounded by people always. I'm not that kind of a person. So for me, I feel that again, I'm not discussing me, but again, this is what I feel, that you don't have time in Canada. First of all, you don't have time. You're working 9 to 5 job. I'm talking about a basic life, and then you get 2 days off. In those 2 days, I agree, you can go. Vancouver has a lot of places, but we have Banff in Calgary. It's not in Calgary, but you can drive like 15 minutes, 1 hour away, and then you can have.
That's the thing. In Vancouver, you don't have to drive anywhere. You go out within 5 minutes. You'll see a spot where you can chill. You can sit, relax.
Okay.
And then if you're driving 1 hour, you'll go.
We'll give this point to Tanya, I agree that BC is beautiful. Vancouver is beautiful. Like
Again, like it's just a discussion. So if you guys feel whatever you are feeling, you can put it in the comments below, because we are debating because we haven't reached to a conclusion.
no, like Vancouver is, let's put it like this. No doubt, it's not Vancouver. Let's go like this. BC, British Columbia is. If you look at the number plate, it clearly says beautiful British Columbia. It is beautiful. I agree, and it's not just Vancouver. It's British Columbia. It's like all
so
over.
why not? If you are getting a choice, live in the beautiful city and
We'll come to
meet beautiful people.
We'll come to that. So now let's go to our next point of discussion. That is weather.
Okay. So do you want to start or should I start?
You start.
Okay. So with weather, so Vancouver, it's raining. Like it mostly rains in Vancouver, right?
Always.
Mostly. It's
Always.
not always. It's not always. It's mostly it rains because it's near to sea.
Yeah.
So it's like Mumbai.
It's like Mumbai.
Yeah. Minus the things that rain brings in Mumbai, like there's like water clogging and everything. So it's raining, but it's not that bad. It's not like super harsh rain that would disrupt your daily routine. Mostly it's drizzling, but sometimes it rains too. So I feel that I would prefer rain more than snow, because snow brings extreme temperatures.
Okay.
In Vancouver, it's like I think -2, -3 is the lowest that it can go. It never goes below than that. And then in Calgary, when it's winter, it's -30, and there's snowstorm, and there are different things that always keeps on happening.
It's like Calgary is very cold. I agree. I understand. But when you're coming to Canada, you are prepared here. Like this is all mentally prepared. Like
So that's the thing. That's the thing that we have to break. That I know, like a lot of people have told me Canada is a very cold place. So there is an option.
But I'm gonna stop you there and see what happens is your body gets used to certain temperature. If I'm living in Calgary, my body is used to that -20. I don't care, like honestly. But -4 or like +4 of Vancouver, I feel of BC Vancouver, I feel is equivalent to -10 there. That's what I feel. Honestly, I'm not.
Then I think it's personal, because whenever I have been to Vancouver, I have just worn a sweatshirt, a sweater, and if it's raining, just like a light
If
jacket.
you guys are watching this video in Vancouver, and if you've been to Calgary or any part of Alberta, like you can understand what I'm talking about. I know it will make sense. Like I don't know, like that's what I've experienced. That minus.
So you're saying the cold in Vancouver?
It's not equivalent. It's not. I agree. It's not equivalent, but +4 here is like +4 of Indian December, like Delhi December. It's like cold. You cannot just roam in a t-shirt outside. You have to wear proper clothing. You cannot. So there you go. Like you have the. I understand. You're trying to put me in a backlog that temperature is extreme there, but your body gets used to it. That's what I feel. I don't know.
Okay, body gets used to it, but again, if you have an option to not torture your body to that extent that it's going -30 or living in -30, if there's an option to live in a city where it's not that harsh, and it's not just about being -30. We have been there, we know how the temperature fluctuates. One day it's -30, the next day it would be +4, then it goes to -15. So it's the variation. Whereas if you compare Vancouver, it's not variation.
But the problem here with the weather is that rain, like my friend, rain. I don't like it's so. You go out, you're wet. You go out in the snow, you're prepared that you have to wear clothes.
But then you have to wear so many layers of clothing. You have to wear your
You just have to wear a jacket, a hat, a pair of gloves and boots.
It's not good.
When you're living there, you're used
In
to it.
Vancouver, you just have to carry an umbrella.
An umbrella, waterproof jacket, waterproof shoes.
No.
Yeah.
Even you can walk with your sneakers on.
They will get wet.
It's not that bad of rain. It's not like it's pouring rain. It's just drizzling.
It's
And
as like
I
we
don't
should.
think so.
I don't know. Like I've maybe I've
whenever
seen.
we have been to Vancouver, it has been raining and we have never worn rain shoes or rain boots.
But
We
I'm
have
talking-
just worn our regular shoes.
But I'm talking about people who are using the daily transport. Like they're always. I have friends. They're always looking for
Okay,
waterproof
so
shoes.
if you're talking about shoes, then you also have to buy winter boots. So shoes are the same. You have to buy rain boots. You have to buy winter boots. It's the same, but there's additional layer of clothing that goes here. And it's just not that, it's the road conditions too. Whenever you're driving in snow, at least when it's raining, when you're driving,
But
you
these
have-
people in BC, they are not used to driving. They're not used to drive in like proper rain. I haven't experienced
they
anything.
have been driving and they're driving fine. I feel that.
I don't know, like.
And so I was just talking about the controls that you would have, and we have driven in snow. We know even if you're pushing for brakes, like
doesn't
sometimes
stop.
it doesn't
It
stop.
doesn't
So
stop.
there's a risk of driving, and you have seen cars and like what do you call like there's a division between two roads, and the cars are just like
Yeah,
they go
they-
off road because it gets out
Calgary,
of control.
Alberta is because they don't throw salt there like Ontario.
Yeah.
So yeah, I understand. So we'll.
So it's the driving conditions and rain. It's still manageable. I cannot do minus
But
30
for me,
degrees.
I can do minus 30. But because I feel that minus 30 rain is better than snow. Because for 6 months, you are sure shot that you will see
Rain
the
is
sunlight.
better than snow. He
No,
just
no,
said
no,
it.
no, no, no. Snow is better than rain. The opposite way. And for 6 months, you are sure shot. It snows for like 4 months, and after 4 or 5 months, not 6 months for sure.
It
You know
starts
that.
from September.
No, it started like back in the year. You're talking about 2017, I guess. But what
Last
about this
year-
year? What about this
last
year?
too.
What about
this year has been exception. Too many things have happened. COVID has come.
I
and
feel that
different things have come.
what I feel is
But if we are debating, let's state the facts. Let's not
okay.
say something that.
See,
that
do you
we
agree?
don't know.
Okay. Do you agree
Snow
with this?
starts from September. It stays up till
No.
March.
But what I'm trying to say here is, snow starts from September and stays till March for 6 months. After 6 months, you can and you will always see the sunlight, the beautiful sun, which will give you the positive energy when you are in that stress of life. But you have the pros and cons.
But-
You have to agree with
But
me.
where will you go? It's just Banff.
Banff
in
and
British
Jasper.
Columbia.
And Jasper.
It's beautiful British Columbia, and I cannot believe there is no day when it's like the sun is out. So when that day comes, you can go wherever you want, and even when it's raining, there are still beautiful places that you can go
Like
and enjoy.
Squamish, Whistler, okay.
No, like Granville Island.
There are.
Yeah,
We'll agree to
there
it.
are many places.
So again, it's gonna depend. Like everybody has their own choice, own priority, and that's why we are debating on this. And beautiful British Columbia is actually beautiful. You can Google it. It's the most beautiful province, right? And it has.
So Vancouver, oh by the way, I have to tell you, Vancouver is the 5th most beautiful city in the world, and yeah, Calgary is nowhere closer.
Calgary is not beautiful. I understand. I'm not saying
So
it's
if you
beautiful.
have the
Weather-wise.
option, so you can pick your choice.
We'll come to the third point, and then you'll know why we are not, why I am not a big fan of Vancouver, which is in the province British Columbia. So third aspect is
Expensive.
expenses. So here I feel that I'm gonna start this, and I feel BC, Vancouver is very expensive because there are again taxes which plays a major role. 13% taxes here. Both GST and PST you are paying here, which is 13%. Then everything is expensive like basic rent, basic food is not expensive, gas, insurance, everything is expensive. So I feel that minimum wage rate I think right now is $14.50. So
Okay, I know it's expensive, but nothing in life comes for free.
Okay.
If you are getting all the daily privileges, if you are getting a beautiful view, if you are getting a good mental state of mind,
Getting rain.
and it's not that
And getting
Calgary, it's not that there's no tax rate. If there was no tax rate, then I
But
could see there's 5%,
5%.
there's 13%.
So imagine-
but then you're getting so many other positive things as well.
Like.
We have debated. We have debated.
No,
like, this is
imagine
one book.
imagine you are buying a camera for like $1,000. You're paying $130 worth of taxes in Vancouver, in BC, whereas you're paying $50 of tax in Alberta,
I know
Calgary.
the tax rate is different and,
And
the
what about-
overall cost of living is different, but again, the choice would be yours.
You can
Because there are other pros that you want to go for, and then you can pay the price. Because
come on, Tanya. You
we
can give me
are-
this point. You can give me this point. I've given you 2 points. You have to
Okay.
agree.
Yeah, I
that-
know it's expensive compared to Calgary. Yes.
Yeah, it is expensive. So that's why we were debating, so that we can touch base with all these, points here. And I feel every city, not just Vancouver and Calgary, every city has their own pros and cons, right?
Yeah, so that's why we were debating. So we just wanna leave it to you to decide
Please.
which factors would work more for you. And if you have any other inputs to our debate, please shoot us a message or
Text,
just comment.
Comment.
Uh,
My phone. It's not phone. I feel that you can come to any city or any province in Canada, and if you have that willpower that you can do it, you can do it, right?
Yes. But come to a city that's not that cold.
It's not cold, man. Like, come on, you're coming to Canada. You have to make sure that you're coming with all that, strong, positive mentality that Canada
So
is
you
Canada.
are saying whoever is coming to Vancouver, they don't have a strong personality. or
I'm not
strong-
saying, again, she's getting into debate. No, we'll keep this thing for the next conversation, next debate.
So the decision is yours.
It's
Decision
yours.
is everybody's personal decision. But Canada is beautiful. There are beautiful
Yes.
places everywhere. It just depends on you.
What do you want?
Yeah.
What do you want? You want whatever. Just make sure you want to like our channel. So do like.
Guys,
share.
we are putting in a lot of effort.
Please.
So please make sure you are liking, sharing, and subscribing to Kshitij Tanya Vlog.
And there is a bell icon there, a small ring bell, whatever you want to call it. Make sure you
It's a bell.
hit it hard, because then only you'll come to know about our latest updates. So we will see you in another vlog or debate or I don't know what.
Yeah.
But you will
But
see
we'll
us
see
for
us
sure.
pretty soon.
And for sure. So can you give me because we can shake hands as well, but we'll go like this. Alright guys, take care. We'll see you in another video. Take care.
Bye.
Bye bye.